Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. That's hit hard. That's hit for six. That's a great shot. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. timing on that one. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That's in the air. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Batsman losing his concentration there. Beautiful shot by the batsman, that's 4 more. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Well, that's out. Poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. What a catch! Full marks for the catch. 4 runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. That's gone high. Pushed in the gap. Batsman will look to get some valuable runs here. That's an overthrow. These extra runs can prove to be costly in the end. Finds the fielder, couldn't find that gap. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Taken by the fielder, good catch. Loose shot and the fielder pulls off a beauty. Good bowling, it beats him all, ends up. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. That's fiery from the bowler. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Good effort by the fielder. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. That's in the air. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for two here. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there.
हेलो 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 डेविल भाई, मेरा आवाज़ जा रहा है क्या? हेलो भाई, हेलो, कैसे हो सभी लोग? लाइक कर दो यार, कोई लाइक वाइक नहीं कर रहा यार, तो लाइक वाइक कर दो यार। डेविल भाई ने लिखा क्या हो गेमर, क्या आई एम अ गेमर ब्रदर, आई एम अ रियल क्रिकेटर गेमर। सो इफ यू आर न्यू विद द चैनल प्लीज सब्सक्राइब कर दो। अगर आप इस चैनल पे बिल्कुल नए हो ना तो सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हो यार, सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हो यार, और लाइक वाइक कर सकते हो अगर आप करना चाहो तो। बाकी अगर आपको भी हमारे साथ खेलना हो ना तो अपना UID बता दो यार, या फिर अगर आप RC खेलते हो तो मेरे को बताओ, मैं खेल सकता हूँ आपके साथ। अभी मैं माइक ऑफ करता हूँ अपना।
Oh, that's nasty. Right into the body. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? That's an excellent throw. Hasn't timed the ball at all, and the fielder will grab it. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. That's fiery from the bowler. He didn't get any timing on that one. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Excellent dive, superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. Oh, that's nasty. Right into the body. Well, that's out. Poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked.
हेलो पिकाचू भाई, कैसे हो भाई पिकाचू? पिकाचू भाई आप यार ग्रुप से लेफ्ट कर गए यार, बुरा मान जाता भाई बहुत जल्दी यार। सिट भाई। भाई आप तो यार बुरा मान गए भाई यार, ग्रुप से निकल गए भाई, क्या बोलूं मैं। नहीं, मैंने अभी जस्ट स्टार्ट किया भाई करना मिशन।
pushes in the gap.
So it will take
Batsmen
some
will look to
time.
get some valuable runs here.
Hello Pikachu. पिकाचू आते हैं, पिकाचू जाते हैं,
Well, that is
कि
glorious.
तुम
Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing.
लिखो कब आओगे बिंदे सोना। हेलो पिकाचू, कब तक भाई, तुम कब आओगे अब?
Found the gap beautifully.
तुम
and
अब कब आने
races
वाले हो?
away to the boundary again.
एक बार मैसेज कर दो भाई, तुम कब आने वाले हो? भाई मेरे को जरूरत है यार तुम्हारी, यार तुम समझो यार, तो इतना चलता है भाई, तुम तो बुरा मान जाते हो भाई बहुत जल्दी, इतना बुरा कौन मानता है यार।
Good shot for a single.
तेरे लिए
He really had to reach for the ball to
वो
collect it.
दीवाना बन के तेरे लिए, वादा है मैं हूँ तेरे लिए। पिकाचू बोल यार, कुछ तो बोल भाई तू। इतना शांत क्यों है भाई, आउट नहीं हो रहा भाई, नहीं हो रहा यार,
Full marks for the
बेकार है
catch.
भैया, यार टूट गया। हट भाई, भाई दूसरा करते, कोई और करते हैं, ठीक है। एतवार करते हैं, जुर्म बस इतना है, तुमसे प्यार करते हैं। मैंने कंप्लीट कर लिया भाई। पिकाचू तुम ग्रुप से लेफ्ट क्यों कर गए भाई? भाई क्या है यार तुम भाई कि बच्चों की तरह भाई, जो तुरंत दिया, मतलब क्या बोल मैं तुम्हें, बच्चों की तरह तुम रूठ जाते हो भाई, क्या यार, तुम समझा करो यार, तुम हमारे मॉडरेटर हो चैनल का, सो यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड ना।
Came around quickly
बस
to
एक
cover the
रह
throw.
गया, हाँ मेरे को पता है कौन सा रह गया होगा, वो 40 रन वाला रह गया होगा तुम्हारा। मैं तो कंप्लीट कर लूँ जल्दी ही, बट कर लूँगा भाई। 5 बॉल में 3 रन की आवश्यकता है भाई।
Glorious.
भाई मैंने आरसी वालों से मैंने बात किया था, उन लोगों ने बोला है कि ये क्या बोलते हैं, ये हाँ प्लेटिनियम फ्रेगमेंट, 8 प्लेटिनियम फ्रेगमेंट मिलने वाले हैं हमें भाई, 8 प्लेटिनियम फ्रेगमेंट हम लोगों को मिलने वाले हैं, ऐसा उन लोगों ने क्लियर बोल दिया भाई। हट बे,
Oh, that's a jaffa.
मैं पागल नहीं हूँ कि जब तुम ना छाया ग्रुप चैट बन, अरे तो तुम खुद सोचो यार, तुमने यार झूठ क्यों कर रहे हैं, मतलब झूठ नहीं बोलना चाहता, मतलब हार गए तो यार एक्सेप्ट कर लो यार, तुम अब झूठ बोल रहे हो, चलो तुमने झूठ बोला वो अलग बात है, अगर तुम्हारे जगह कोई और झूठ बोलता है, मतलब कोई और रहता तुमसे झूठ रहा, तुम्हें कैसा लगता है भाई बताओ एक बात, बच्चों की तरह भाई तुम मतलब चले जाते हो ग्रुप से निकल के भाई, क्या यार मैं क्या बोलूँ भाई तुम्हें। अभी भाई पिछला वाला लाइव स्ट्रीम में भाई तुम नहीं थे यार, एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन चीज़ हुई थी वहाँ।
Masterful batting.
मैं टूर्नामेंट का भी सोच रहा था, बट मैं सोच रहा प्लेयर्स नहीं है ना, और एक पिकाचू था वो भी चला गया साला बॉट, क्यों चला गया भाई तू यार, बुरा मान जाते हो तुम।
Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one.
40 वाला नहीं हो गया, 32 रह गया, अच्छा
Couldn't time that well as you'd have liked.
कितना वाला हो गया तुम्हारा? 40 वाला नहीं, 32 रह गया।
Directed. As a
ओके भाई सो जा रहे मैं ओके ओके भाई ग्रुप में ज्वाइन करना है ग्रुप में ज्वाइन करना चलो ठीक है तुम ग्रुप में ज्वाइन कर लेना वो टेलीग्राम पे और बाकी सब सॉर्ट आउट मैं माइक बंद कर ले रहा हूँ अभी
Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Beautiful placement, he knows exactly where the fielders are. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. Good stop, saved a certain boundary. Found the gap beautifully and that races away to the boundary again. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. That's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line of the ball. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Beautiful placement, he knows exactly where the fielders are. It's a full house here and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Oh, that's lovely timing, the ball racing to the boundary. Muscle A magnificent shot for four. Last ball coming up. That's an excellent throw. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. No, that's lovely timing, the ball racing to the boundary. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Last ball coming up. In the air. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. That's high in the air. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Put down. That's going to be painful for the bowler. He deserved a wicket there. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Good shot for a single. Last ball coming up. saved a certain boundary. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are.